Good morning YouTube, I'm at my local trails today and I'm using this video as an excuse to one, ride my local trails for the first time in about a month, and two, to show you a really inexpensive performance upgrade for your Orbea Occam or any other full suspension bike pretty much. Offset bushings. It's about a £20 upgrade. I've got the Burgtec ones because they're local and they work. It changes the characteristics of the bike, so it slightly slackens out the angles. This bike comes with a really steep seat angle, so there's room to play about with the head angle. All you need to watch out for is clearance, but on this particular bike there is absolutely loads of clearance at the back, so no problems there at all. I've been riding it like this for about a month and honestly it's felt amazing. It's felt so much more confident downhill. I've adjusted my cockpit to make up for the fact that it's obviously a bit more further back, so in the corners now it's really strong as well, and climbing I've really not noticed a difference. I'm going to show you how my riding is today. I'm nursing a bit of a poorly shoulder actually, so I'm not going full speed, but you'll get to see me ride at my local trails and you'll get to see these offset bushings work. Enjoy! Here's a horrible pedaling bit. Ugh. The Orbea is so good at pedaling. Weird jump. Love these corners. This bit's super tight. That one. Through here, mini. Pump you on into the little corner. And power out. You're right. Oops, I thought that was the corner. Ah. So, the way offset bushings work, here and here you've got bushings. Inside this bolt here is an offset bushing, so what that means is it's actually brought the eyelet slightly closer to this one here. What that means is it's kind of just changing the position of the shock, which just means that the rear wheel is sort of slightly in its travel already. That doesn't mean you've reduced any travel, it just means that you're slightly slacker at the seat angle and obviously slacker at the head angle as well. So I think we're roughly at about a 65.5 or 65 degree head angle now. Which is obviously pretty aggressive, and it's just made it feel more stable going downhill but without affecting the climbing, which is just about perfect. So take you on a ride today, see how it goes. The one kind of slight downside about an offset bushing is that it does drop your bottom bracket. Now I say downside because if you've got an older bike and you want to improve the geometry, make it a bit more aggressive and feel like you can get into the bike in corners, that is a positive. If you've got a more modern bike trying to make it even more aggressive, you do start getting into the realms of pedal strikes. Now with this bike I've raised the front fork to 150, which has brought up the bottom bracket. It's just brought my bottom bracket back to roughly the height that it was when we first bought the bike. With the split. So aside from just showing about the offset bushings, this is just a ride at my local. Like I say, first time I've been here in a while, but the conditions are perfect. There's like hero dirt everywhere, so I'm loving it. This is a new trail. No idea what to expect. Some of these are like really bumpy, but sort of fairly flat, if that makes any sense at all. See what I mean about the corners on this thing? No issue at all with the cornering. And if anything, I can get lower than be able to. What? That's me overcooking it a bit though. Oh, nearly. Lost the front wheel again. Oh, just about held it. Right, off to another section of the forest. Love this track. Let's go. Highline. There's a nice sort of weird drop here. Ease it in on that corner. High over these roots. Speed. These ones. So just whilst I'm on another transition climb, it's worth saying, looking at my Strava times and stuff like that, as I've been getting used to this bike more and more, and as I've been getting fitter, my climbs keep going faster. It's not like they've stalled at any point because of the offset bushings, Slacken the seat angle or anything like that. Just kept getting consistently quicker. I would say I got used to this bike before I had the bushings put in. I've ridden it almost 300 miles just on trails before even putting the bushing in, and then since then probably another 300 miles now, so I think it is a fair test. Now to another trail which I've maybe done about twice. A good test of the head angle, good test for a low bottom bracket. There's some sort of flowy corners, and there's a big steep bit in it, which I like to crash on, so see how it goes. Traverse across here, right, and then it gets a bit steep. So this is a test for the head angle now and how much I can get in the bike off the low bottom bracket. Also a good test, there we go, of how well it can corner. Some drops now, watch my pedals, off camber. Oh, nearly. God, I've not been down this in ages. There it goes, proper steep. Right, finish. And there you go. But to round up today's video, I've had a sick ride. I love my bike. I love my local trails. Conditions are mega. And my advice, get some offset bushings. If you want to make your bike a bit more aggressive, if you've got an Orbea Occam, whether you've got the 140 option for the forks, or the Z2 or the Fox 34, or you've already got a 150 fork, like a 36 or an extended 34, and you want it to be dropped back down with the BB and slacker, go for it. You're talking a £20 upgrade. You're getting more aggressive geometry, better downhill, faster, can be adjusted to be even better on the corners as well, and there's literally no negative difference that you can tell. I say do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you have, and I'll see you next time.